Today I'm going to be showing you my personal collection of handheld video game consoles. I know a lot of people are PC gamers, but ever since I was a kid, I've always been a console gamer. I love collecting consoles. I love collecting physical video games. Yeah, I'm forever loyal to the physical video game world, and that includes a lot of Nintendo. I am a Nintendo nerd. So, without further ado, let's get started. So the first handheld console I have to show you today is the very first video game console I have ever gotten when I was around the age of, I'd say maybe 7, 8. But yeah, the first ever game console I've ever gotten was the DS Lite. The color I got was the rose gold color. I remember when I was a kid, I really wanted the light baby pink DS color, but I've honestly learned to really love the rose gold color because it's just, look at the shine. It's really, really nice and sleek, and overall feels and looks really nice. Oh, and I recently attached this little charm that I actually got from Japan last year at Tokyo Tower, and it quite literally is Tokyo Tower. See? Isn't it really cute? I love it so much. And here's what it looks like opened up. Of course, it's got the classic look. Again, really, really nice. I love the sound that the buttons make when you click them. So yeah, I have a lot of fond memories playing on the DS Lite. My first ever game was actually Disney Friends, which was the game that actually got me into gaming from the start. I was obsessed with that game, and I loved taking care of Stitch and Winnie the Pooh. Oh man, those are some memories. And yeah, this is the first ever video game console I've ever owned, and I love it, and I'll keep it forever. Alright, so next up is the second handheld console I've ever gotten, and that is the DSi. I got the DSi in, this time, the hot pink color. Here's what it looks like opened, and yeah, the buttons sound they're a little more clickier, but I kind of prefer the feel and sound of the DS Lite, not gonna lie. Not much else is different, other than the fact that there is, of course, a camera. So, yay! Of course, it played regular DS games that you could also play on the DS Lite, but it was a newer console, so yeah, I love playing on this. Alright, next up we got the 3DS. It's upside down because I put stickers on it. This console, I think I played the most on. I have a bunch of 3DS games that I think are some of my favorites. This console is much bigger than both the DS Lite and the DSi, and the inside is completely different. I think it feels really nice. And unlike the DS Lite and DSi, the buttons are actually much smoother sounding. If you notice, or in this case don't notice, you can barely hear the clicks of the two L and R buttons, but you can hear the A, B, X, and Y buttons. I love playing games on this. My favorite 3DS game, I'd have to say, is Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, and if not that, A Link Between Worlds. Yay! Oh, and can't forget the little charm I attached to my 3DS, and it's this little Mimikyu charm. I got it off of Etsy. I forgot what the seller's name was, but it's so freaking cute. I love Mimikyu. Mimikyu is one of my favorite Pokemon. Alright, the next console I have to show you is the Nintendo Switch Lite. Now this Nintendo Switch Lite in particular is very special because I actually got the limited edition Pokemon Sword and Shield Switch Lite. And as you can see on the back, if you can notice, I'm not sure if the camera can really pick it up well, but on each side there is a little design of a Zamazenta and what was the other one's name? Oh, the other legendary Pokemon, the sword one. I forgot his name, but yeah, both legendary Pokemon are on the back of it, and I think that's a really neat little detail they added to this limited edition Switch Lite. And I honestly also love the a little detail they added at the front with the magenta on the right and the cerulean on the left. And yeah, I think the sounds that the buttons make on this console are particularly very satisfying and fun to press and listen to. Little ASMR for you. But yeah, this is another one of my most prized possessions. I love it, and I think it's great, and I'm keeping this baby forever. Oh, speaking of which, the Switch 2 was recently announced, and honestly, I think it looks sexy. I'm really excited for it, and I'm definitely gonna get it. I'm waiting for the next Nintendo Direct! Oh, I can't wait! Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a huge Nintendo nerd. Alright, last but not least, I have here my most recent handheld gaming console, and that is the PS Vita. Now, I have fallen in love with the PS Vita. I just love the look and the shape and the color of it, and oh my god, it's really, really fun playing classic games on this console. Another very special thing about this specific PS Vita is that I bought this from a hard-off in Akihabara, and I have just a lot of memories from that trip and shopping around. It was just, oh man, it was so much fun. And I got it for a pretty good price too, so, and it works like it was right out of the box. And that's what the back looks like. One specific game that I love to play on this console is the Otome game series called Code Realize, and oh my god. It is so freaking fun and sexy and genuinely has a really good story. Like, oh my god. I am such a Fujoshi. I am obsessed with Otome games. Oh my god, I just... Some would call it an addiction. Anyway, those were my handheld video game consoles. I hope you enjoyed that little show and tell. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I know that sounds very, very cliche and cringe. I feel weird just saying that, but yeah, I genuinely hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next video.